In the present matter, it is evident that the parties entered into a written agreement on the 10th day of June, duly signed and attested by witnesses. The complainant alleges that the defendant failed to honor the terms of the contract, particularly with regard to the timely supply of goods. It is further contended that the breach resulted in substantial financial loss, thereby compelling the complainant to seek judicial intervention. The defense, on the other hand, maintains the unforeseen circumstances prevented performance within the stipulated period. The court, therefore, must consider whether the failure constitutes a fundamental breach or whether reasonable extension could have been granted. It is a settled principle that contracts voluntarily entered into are binding and enforceable. However, when a party demonstrates impossibility of performance without fault on their part, the doctrine of frustration may be invoked. The evidence produced includes invoices, correspondence, and affidavits of witnesses who have confirmed the delivery delays. The legal issue before the court is whether compensation is justified in law, and if so, to what extent it may be quantified. The court is not only required to interpret the terms of agreement but also to examine whether equitable relief can be provided. The complainant has paid for damages along with interest, whereas the defendant has sought dismissal of the claim. Upon consideration of the submissions, it is clear that commercial transactions are the backbone of trade and business. Breach of such agreements not only affects the parties but also undermines the confidence of society in the sanctity of contracts. Therefore, the court must deliver a judgment which not only resolves the present dispute but also upholds the larger principle of justice. In conclusion, this case requires careful analysis of contractual obligations, application of established precedents, and fair determination of rights.